What's going on, everyone? Christmas is around the corner. I know it's mid-November, but I watched a Christmas movie. I watched How the Grinch Stole Christmas, so I'm going to be talking about this for a little bit. It was released by Universal November 17th, 2000. Holy, that was a while ago. Stars Jim Carrey. Too bad he doesn't do any comedian roles anymore, but yeah. And it was directed by Ron Howard, who's actually done like The Da Vinci Code, A Beautiful Mind, Apollo 13, and Rush, those films. Yeah, so if you're not sure uh, if you haven't heard of this for some reason, based on the Dr. Seuss book. And yeah, basically there's the Who's, and they are all getting ready for Christmas. They all love Christmas. And then there's a Who reject the great, they call it Grinch, who hates Christmas and tries to take it away from them. And then slowly begins to understand the true meaning of Christmas once he meets Cindy Lou Who, a young girl who wants to change and somehow makes him realize it. Yeah, this is a good little heartwarming tale, and this is the live action film of it. And I think this is the first live action Dr. Seuss film. Now, Jim Carrey is outstanding. The Grinch definitely made the film so much more enjoyable and stuff. And the makeup and stuff, some of it looks cheesy nowadays, but it's still really good, especially with the Who's, with like their little nose, with like this part all like covered and stuff. They definitely did a good job with the makeup and the sets and capturing the feeling of the story when you read it through the book. And yeah, it follows it pretty much beat for beat. And yeah, Jim Carrey as the Grinch was always a delight. A lot of good one-liners and stuff. I really love the beginning of the film where he's walking through Whoville with like a terrifying-looking mask and stuff. And yeah, that's probably like one of my favorite scenes in the whole movie. And they were just very inventive with this film and like the way it looked and how they have like the Christmas like shooter gun and stuff like that. A lot of cool little stuff like that, and everything was really well thought out. I thought this is definitely a Christmas classic. I know a lot of people watch it every year and stuff. It's always on Netflix and things like that. And yeah, this is actually my first time watching it in about 5 years, so it's been a little bit. But yeah, it was definitely fun to revisit this film. And yeah, I do find some of it a little dated now for some reason. And yeah, I've seen it so many times where I'm just not really that invested in it anymore. So this time around, I was kind of a little bit like just sort of like had it on in the background almost. Like I wanted to sit there and watch the whole thing, and it was just like sitting there, just like, okay, we're at this part. Okay, we're at that part. So it definitely doesn't hold for me, anyways. It kind of burned out. And yeah, I still find it amusing and good, but I've just seen it so many times. It's almost a chore to watch sitting from start to finish unless you're fully in the right mood for it. So yeah, that's basically the only critique I have with this. It's obviously a Christmas classic. It's always a fun tale, a lot of good funny stuff, especially if you don't watch it all the time every year. It's definitely good to go back. I like going back and revisiting it, even though I've seen it a lot. I don't really have anything else to say about this one. So this one might be a little shorter, but yeah, I'm gonna give How the Grinch Stole Christmas a 4 out of 5, only because nowadays it's been 20 years, and yeah, and I'm pretty sure they only ever did 2 live action Dr. Seuss films, which I kind of want to see more of, but I don't know. But yeah, it's still fun. It's good reliving Jim Carrey's golden years and films from that, and that you can never really, we can't really have that anymore nowadays. And hopefully they actually make some interesting Christmas movies for this year. We'll see how that goes though. But yeah. So there's a trailer link down below if you haven't seen it or whatnot. There's always a trailer link down below. Also, my Instagram's always linked down below where I post clips of films I'm going to review in the future on my story. So you can follow me there. I usually have the film title and hashtag and the subgenre of film and a hashtag, so you're aware of it. Also, or you could also follow me on Letterbox at Derek P Reviews. That's where I post my first star rating right after watching the film. Yeah, so follow me on one of those two to stay in the loop if you want to. Like this video, share it so more people are aware of it. Comment your opinions of the film down below. And also, let me know what your favorite Christmas movie is down below. I'd love to hear your thoughts on this film and what your favorite Christmas movie is. And if you have any films, whether it's another Christmas film or any film in general that you want to hear my opinions on in the future, comment those down below. Try my best to get to them as soon as I can and if I can find them. Yeah, and yeah, make sure you subscribe because hopefully we'll find some odd, weird movies coming out. And I definitely have a whole stack of odd, weird movies coming out. I'll probably doing a couple Christmas ones here and there, but we'll see how that goes. But yeah, so hopefully the Grinch doesn't come and steal your Christmas this year. And I guess I'll see you all in the next review, which I have no idea what it's going to be. So yeah, I guess I'll see you on the next one. So cheers.